Hi, I'm Kevin Rutherford. Welcome to RG's Talent Tips. Today I'm going to show you how to make delegating easier. So let's dive right in. Delegation, the art of getting someone else to do the job. It's a critical leadership skill, but also one of the most misunderstood and misused. Are you one of those folks who believe if you want a job done right, do it yourself? Or perhaps you believe that by the time you tell someone else to do it, you could have done it yourself. The art of effective delegation isn't easy. In fact, it can be excruciatingly painful. But if you want to be a successful leader, you must feel comfortable empowering people. So in today's tip, I share a technique we use with leaders at all levels that will help you sharpen your delegation skills. So first, evaluate the job to be delegated and determine who is the best person to do it. By the way, we have another video that explains exactly how to do that if you'd like to review it. So back here. Next, select the most appropriate solution from 3 distinct levels of delegation. Let me illustrate using the blackboard. So when we first here, we look at level 1. This is the most basic level. 2 steps are involved here. So the first step is investigate the problem. And give me the facts. So again, if I'm looking at this, then I will decide. So it's investigate the problem, give me the facts, I'll decide. The second key step here is let me know the alternatives. In essence, what are my other options, right? And then with that, what are the pros and cons for each of those options? That really gives me a sense then into how you're thinking. So the next section is level 2. Let's move to level 2. And level 2 is really where we're more into the intermediate stages. And here we've got 3 specific areas that you can take, actions you can take. Number 1, recommend a course of action, okay, for my approval. Because here what I'm saying is give me your best recommendation and then let me make the decision. The second key thing is to let me know what you intend to do and then wait for my approval. Okay? And then lastly, the same thing here. The third step is let me know what you intend to do, but rather than waiting for my approval, you go ahead and implement. Okay? So again, 3 levels here. Recommend a course of action for my approval. Let me know what you intend to do, and then wait for my approval. And then lastly, let me know what you intend to do, and then go ahead and implement. Now we move to level 3. Level 3 is what we call our advanced level of delegation. And here, in all cases, we're wanting you to take action. So this is where this person is now ready to take action. This is also made up of 3 steps. So I'm going to walk through these real quickly. So let me know what you did and how it turned out, right? So now what I want to do is just tell me, you just go ahead and do it and tell me what happened. Is it okay? Is everything good? The second one then is, second step is communicate with me only if there is a problem. So in essence, you don't need to come back to me, just make it happen, only unless there's a problem or a snafu. And then the very last piece is, guess what? No further communication is necessary. So you can see here, this person is actually taking action and they're doing it on their own, all 3 components here. So We cannot overemphasize enough that the key to communicating clearly and accurately the nature and scope of your expectations to whom you are delegating. You need to communicate expectations clearly, concisely, and precisely. Then release the job and allow employees to handle it their way. That's right, their way. Because when you delegate, you must be willing to allow for mistakes. And you must focus on progress, not necessarily process. The one thing I often see leaders overlook is using delegation as a developmental opportunity. We urge you to document your delegation efforts for two reasons. The first is a paper trail for yourself so that you can learn from your successes and mistakes and become a better coach and leader to your employees. The second is so that you and the employee can see how they're progressing in their confidence and competence. Are they growing in their role? And then you can use an electronic file or an old school notebook and maybe devote a page to each employee to keep track of it. Even a worksheet like this one, which you can download below, can be completed and dropped into their folder. After practicing this technique a few months, you'll no longer say, if you want a job done right, do it yourself. I predict you'll say, if you want a job done right, delegate it to the person most capable to handle it. And that'll be one that you've trained through all of these steps. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today and learned something that you can apply right away. If you did and want more, please subscribe to our channel below and check out our website for even more content, handouts, and free tools that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. Until next time.